So the biggest and newest discovery in weight loss has to do with brown fat levels. But do you even know what brown fat is? Seriously? Stick around and I'll explain it in layman's terms. The goal of this video is to get you to understand exactly what brown fat is and why scientists have discovered it to be such a crucial part of weight loss. And if you hang around with me until the end of the video, I have some crucial and exciting news to share with you. I have made a few videos lately about brown fat, which is actually known as, the scientific word is brown adipose tissue, but I'm wondering if people are understanding what I'm even talking about. So let's start off with this. There are two types of fat. There's white fat, which is the fat that everyone knows about because most of us can see it in the mirror every day. It's the love handles, the belly fat, the underarm fat, the thigh fat that everyone's trying to get rid of when they're dieting and exercising. White fat is not actually a bad thing unless you have too much of it. Its main function is to store energy, so if you go without food for too long of a period of time, your body has something to burn for energy so you don't starve. It also produces a hormone that makes us less likely to get diabetes or heart disease, but too much fat can raise your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and many other health risks, so that's kind of weird. Now the other type of fat is brown fat, which is the whole point of this video. Brown fats, their main function is to produce heat to help maintain your body temperature in cold conditions. I bet you wouldn't have guessed that. The way it does this is that it's packed with mitochondria, which you might have learned about in biology class. Mitochondria burn calories, which is the food you eat, to produce heat. Did you know that newborn babies can't shiver? That's something I learned doing some research. Scientists looked into this and found out it's because they don't need to. Newborn babies have an abundance of brown fat that burns calories to keep them warm. They lose most of their brown fat over the first few years. In fact, we used to think that they used to lose all of their brown fat until the late 2000s. Now this got scientists looking into brown fat a little bit closer. And they discovered that those little mitochondria that pack your brown fat cells, they actually work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to burn calories from your food storage and foods that you eat into pure natural energy. And although brown fat is tiny, it burns up to 300 times more calories than any other cell in your body. So in 2021, scientists decided to run a study. It was posted in Nature Medicine. They took 52,000 men and women, which was the largest of its kind in humans, and found that they had one thing in common. Overweight people had low levels of brown fat. Skinny people had high levels of brown fat. Scientists realized that this brown fat is not really even a fat at all. It's actually a fat shrinker. When they studied it more, they realized that brown fat levels are based on genetics and body types, but those with lower brown fat are at greater risk of diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. That's where Jack Barrett, Dr. James Wilkins, who's an anti-aging and weight loss specialist, and Dr. Vincent Lam, addictions physician, came in. Dr. Vincent Lam, originally from a small village in Vietnam called Cat Ba, moved to the U.S. and worked for some weight loss companies, and was actually forced to hide a formula he had from back in Cat Ba that was extremely effective. In Cat Ba, where he originally came up with the most of the formula, they're considered immune to weight gain. They have 6.6 ounces of brown fat, which is 450% more than the average American adult. So why would the weight loss industry want to hide something like that? Because the weight loss industry isn't made for lasting weight loss. They want to keep you coming back for more. That's why the weight loss industry is worth $78 billion. and why a lot of the weight loss stuff you take either doesn't work or only works for the short term. Well, after a while, Dr. Layman finally broke his code of silence and released his formula of exotic nutrients and plants proven by clinical research to increase your brown fat levels. He called it the biggest weight loss secret in the past 100 years. He then teamed up with Jack Barrett and Dr. James Wilkins, along with a team of scientists, who added a few more nutrients and plants to bring the total to 8, and they created Exipure, which they call the tropical loophole of weight loss. Exipure was developed as a 100% natural supplement with no chemicals or fillers, no GMO, no dairy, no gluten, no soy, and best of all, no side effects. They tested this brown fat shrinker on rats first and were amazed by the results. Jack Barrett and his wife both took Exipure and were blown away by the weight loss that they experienced. So, they decided to run a study with just over 1,800 men and women volunteers between the ages of 31 and 85, all of which were at least 14 pounds overweight. Unbelievably, every participant had a 400 to 900 times increase in their brown fat levels. That is literally a 4 to 9 times increase of their previous calorie burning power. And that is without adding any diet or any exercise. And as for the actual weight they lost, get this, 96% of them lost at least 24 pounds. The other 4% only lost 15 pounds. The best part is, they checked in with them 9 months later and the weight was still off. That's what they were looking for. That's what they wanted to do with Exipure. They wanted it to be long term. Another great thing about Exipure is that those 8 exotic nutrients and plants don't just boost your brown fat levels, they have other health benefits as well, which include it supports healthy cholesterol, supports healthy blood sugar, supports healthy blood pressure, supports healthy immunity, supports brain health, reduces stress, has over 300 antioxidants, eases digestion and bloating, rejuvenates aging cells, and many more. You can actually feel a difference in energy level once you start taking Exipure. And people say it's also known to reduce their sugar cravings, it reduces their headaches, improves your mood, which in turn reduces depression. So stop being embarrassed of your body. Be free of aches and pains. Sleep better. Wear tighter or better fitting clothes. Worry less. And enjoy life more. That's what we're all here for. So where do you get Exipure? To get your Exipure and start your new life, and you might want to hurry because it's hard to keep on the shelves, you can only get it on their official website, which you can find in the description underneath this video. Do not go online to Amazon or eBay or go to stores like GNC or Walmart because those are fake products. They are fake. You can only get Exipure if you go on their official website. They only sell their products on their website. So go to the description or the copy in the link here on the left and start your journey. By the way, there are actually bonuses involved as well. And thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you don't mind hitting that like button, it does help me out quite a bit. And you can hit the bell if you want to keep informed of other videos that I'll be making. At this point, there should be a video showing up on your right. Go ahead and click that, and you can find out other ways that Exipure can help. Let me know what you think of Exipure in the comments, and good luck with your own weight loss.